Hi everybody, welcome to our channel. My name's Netta.
And I'm Trin.
And this is Keeping Up with Netta and Trin. So we've been doing like a lot of vlogs on Snapchat and stuff, and people always slide up and tell us to start a YouTube channel. So we're starting one.
Yes, sir.
So for our first video, we're gonna do a PWI versus HBCU tag. So we're just gonna compare like the differences between a PWI and an HBCU. I go to North Carolina A&T State University, Aggie Bride, to the day I die.
I go to Washu in St. Louis. Pretty boring, but you know.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna talk about in this video. So stay tuned if you want to see that. We're gonna try not to make this video too long.
Yeah,
but
it's our first one though, so you know,
yeah,
we're just experimenting. You know, and a disclaimer.
Yeah.
This is just speaking from our experience. So we're not trying to like degrade anybody's school, right. HBCU, PWI, like it's up to your own discretion. Every school,
as long as you're going to college, that's all that matters.
Literally.
What was I about to say? And we're only freshmen too, so
yeah, I guess we should explain. So like I'm a freshman at Washu. Right now I'm pre-med and my major is biochem, minor in psych.
So, I'm an information technology student at the illustrious North Carolina A&T State University, period.
Okay, let's get into the video.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have the questions on my phone. So, I guess the first one we can answer is, how do you think social life compares between black people at a PWI versus at an HBCU? You should probably start.
Okay. So, no, you should start because you've been at both. Yeah.
Okay.
She came to
I guess I went to GHO, which is like their homecoming at Ncat. So I guess I could like speak for both. But so social life in terms of black social life at PWI is very much under wraps. Like when you're walking on campus, like you obviously hear about all the frat parties and like all like the white social gatherings, I guess, and. It's like the black community at Washu is very like they're close knit, but it's also like hard to find.
Yeah.
Like we do have Association of African Students, and they hold like a lot of like black community events throughout the year. Like I went to like a fashion show, it was really cool, and so like there definitely is like black community at a PWI, which is like probably not the same for all. Like at my school, I feel like they're trying to become more inclusive, so
yeah.
But it's definitely like if you know type of thing. Like me as a freshman coming on, if I have a mentor and he's like the president of the association, so that's mainly how I got like to know people from like the African Student Association and everything like that. So it's just kind of like it's not very out there for you to find, but like once you do, like you see like it is like close and tight knit. So yeah.
So at my school, I feel like people have a misconception that like all black people are like the same or like whatever. But like there's like I don't know how to say it. There's like different types of black people. Like you will find your group. Like you don't have to be a certain way. Like not everybody like wants to party or like listen to rap music and blah 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 blah. Like there's somebody for everybody. And like at my HBCU, well at a lot of HBCUs, there's not really like black like student unions or whatever because like the whole school is a black student union basically, but we do have like there's a lot of clubs and we have like African, like we call it like African Aggies, but yeah, I guess everybody's African, but like you know what I mean.
Yeah. So the second question is dependent on majors, how good is your school at providing resources? So I think I'll go first on this one because like WashU is just like known for like its research. It's a research institution, so like we have so many resources. Like when I tell you so many, like we have so many, like I can't even like begin to name them, but like a lot of the deans of the academic colleges send emails out like updating you on like what events there are, and like there's a lot of like clubs that gear towards like majors, like specific majors or like specific tracks. So and like just in general, like the med school is like close to our campus, and just in terms of like research and innovation from the med school, it definitely infiltrates into like main campus. So so yeah, I just feel like, you know, in terms of academia, like nothing is lacking at Washu. That's just how I'm gonna put it.
Yeah. So at my school is known for its engineering program, and like that's really the main thing at Ncat. We do have like career fairs and stuff. Like there's a lot of like resources to help you like for post grad. Like internships are very popular. Like a lot of students do summer internships. I don't know if that's popular at your school, but like at my school everybody gets an internship. And we have like hella career fairs, but at the career fairs, I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. When you go on the tour, they're gonna tell you, oh, we have something for everybody, all majors are welcome, blah, 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 but it's literally gonna be engineering and computer science, that's it. But there might be a few like nursing and stuff, but my school is very heavy on engineering. So like if you're, I'm not gonna say like if you're not an engineering major, don't come to Ncat, but like if you're not STEM, and even STEM, like our math department sucks, chemistry sucks, bio sucks, but like, I mean, it is what it is. You get your degree.
I'm crying. But yeah, we do have internships too. A lot of, I don't know, I wouldn't say like the school provides them, but
I don't know, I feel like that's more popular at HBCU, students doing internships. And like schools really look for like, schools have like specific internships for HBCUs. Like they be looking for black people, so.
Okay. Third one. Is going to an HBCU even that much cheaper than your PWI? Oh Lord, the big question. So, okay. My school costs, this year it costs like $74,000. And, so yeah, it's really expensive, but honestly, I don't know why. Like, it's just, I don't know the name, I don't know, but it's really expensive to go to Washu, so.
But do they give a lot of like scholarships?
They do have a lot of scholarships. Like I'm on a scholarship obviously because
for my school, like for a lot of HBCUs, they might be like cheaper than PWIs at the first glance, but they are stingy with their scholarship money. Like they are so stingy. Like I'm gonna speak for Ncat and Spelman because that's what it is. So when I applied to A&T is like $35,000, and they gave me like a $5,000 merit scholarship. So that's that. They like mostly expect you to rely on like outside scholarships. And then for Spelman, they had the nerve. Like Spelman is so stingy, and Spelman is expensive. Spelman is like 40 something thousand or 54,000, something like that. And they gave me like, they don't give nothing. They do not give nothing. Like they gave me like $400.
Like what?
You could
like
keep
what
that.
is that gonna do?
You could keep that. But like another thing is like HBCUs don't have a lot of funding, so that's probably why they don't like provide a lot of scholarships too. But I mean, if you apply yourself and actually apply for outside scholarships, because I know a lot of people that didn't get a lot of money from the school, but they got full rides of outside scholarships. So
yeah,
I mean, you just gotta put that grind in, write the message and stuff.
Okay, 4. Are there certain types of black people who go to HBCUs? Like, are they elitist, colorist, etc.?
Like I explained this kind of already. There's like
Yeah.
people have a like conception. Like I know a lot of people that wanted to go to HBCUs, but they felt like they weren't like black enough or like whatever. I'm just like, that doesn't matter. Like, are you black? Like, if you're a little bit black, even if you're white, there's some white people that go to my school too. So,
I was shook.
Yeah, they get that minority scholarship. I'm just like, why? Okay. One thing that pisses me off, I'm just gonna say this. One thing that pisses me off is how they give like other races like minority scholarships, but then they don't want to give money to the people that actually like to the black students that go there. I'm not even trying to be racist or nothing, but like, why are you giving them a full ride freaking minority scholarship and then giving us like $2?
Literally, the people who like built your whole school.
Yeah, but yeah, there's like somebody for everybody. There's so many different types of black people. There's like musicians, artists, all that shit.
Which
creatives.
I feel like is like true anywhere.
Yeah,
like, there's like a stigma that like
it's not just like you have to be like an Instagram model and like party every day. Like no.
Okay. Same question for black people at PWI. Oh, okay. So at my school, I would definitely say like, obviously there's types. There's like many types. Like I couldn't even begin to like put them into categories, but I feel like people at my school are very like woke black people, if you know what I mean. Like they are like all into like their culture and like expression and like diversity, inclusion. Like for sure, if that's like one word to describe them, I would just feel like woke, which is like, yeah, it's cool to see.
But sometimes you can be too woke though. Like you can be pushing a
There's
little
a little
bit.
bit of that. There's a little bit of that. Okay. What's the best thing y'all love about y'all school? Good question.
I'll go first. So the one thing that I love the most about my school is our school spirit and like the sense of family, which I feel like is popular at a lot of HBCUs. Like Aggie Pride to the day I'm motherfucking die, like period. Like if you see anybody, like I'll wear this sweatshirt like in the airport and they'll be like, oh, like what would they be saying, like, oh, Aggie Pride or like something like that. Like just like if you see an Aggie somewhere, like there's that instant connection, like just because you go to the school. And I love that about my school.
Okay, mine is like a little bit different because like for me it's just in terms of like my future. I like how like my college is like seen as elitist, I guess. So I just like it would just help me in my future because I do want to go to med school and like any barrier that I can break through like my education or like GPA or anything like that would just be like helpful. I just like Washu because of like the academic stigma around it, I guess, but not stigma in the bad way. Bag.
I get the bag.
You get the bag and put it in something.
Hey.
Copyright. Okay, this is the last one from this person. What are benefits of going to a PWI over an HBCU and vice versa? Honestly, we're only freshmen. He's only our third day out here.
Yeah,
but...
literally. But what I can say is like if you went to like a white high school or like you went to white schools like your whole life and you go to a HBCU, it's very like it's a culture shock but in a good way. Like I don't know how to describe it, but like it's just like the atmosphere is so different, like being surrounded by like your kind. I don't know, like not like we're a species or nothing, but like it's just different. You know, I think that's a really good thing. I feel like it'll get you like it will make you like in touch with your history. Like that's another thing about HBCUs. Like they're very big on like history. Like, do you know what year your school was founded? 1891, bitch. 1891.
Yeah, I know. 1891.
And like there's a lot of history, like the Aggie 4. I don't know if y'all know about them, but like and like African American. Okay, now I'm just babbling. But like African American history at HBCUs, I feel like it's way better than African American history at PWIs. Like the stuff that I learned in African American history is mandatory to graduate at HBCUs. Well, at my HBCU.
Not for us.
And like the stuff that I learned, like I was like, what the, like, why didn't he tell me this? Why didn't he tell me this? But yeah,
I'm dead. Honestly, my benefit of going to my PWI is like very individual, but I would just say like the track that I'm on, like pre-med, I feel like I'm getting the best education for my future possible. So I guess that's like the benefit. So I guess, yeah. Okay, so now we have a few more that like things people want us to talk about. So a lot of people are like interested in like the social scene in general, just like, so I'll start because mine, okay, like yeah, we have parties and stuff. I'm not like a big partier, so like I can't.
She
really,
didn't
like,
go to a single party.
Yeah, I can't really like say like this is just my experience, but like obviously there's like a lot of parties and like frat parties is a big thing. Like frat parties is a big thing, and then like there's like a few like black parties through like the black community, you know. But like we don't have homecoming.
Like they do not have homecoming.
Our football team sucks.
They don't have homecoming.
Well, we're like only a D3 school.
But
so,
like, why do you not have
sports
homecoming?
Sports is not an emphasis at Washu. Like it is all about the books. The books. Like, so I just feel like they just don't really like. We don't have homecoming. Like we don't have. I guess we have like this thing called Wild, and it's like a concert. Didn't go because like what? But and yeah, there's like the atmosphere is not like fun at Washu, so it's like I feel like there's not an emphasis on social life. They're like obviously they care about your social life. They don't want you like just being in your dorm 24/7.
But I feel like that's because of the school that you go to. Also, because there's a lot of like schools that are known for like being party schools. Mm-hmm. My school is not a party school. People think that, but we're not. Anyways, like there's a lot of like PWIs that are known to be like party schools, and I feel like those schools have like more. Like I just feel like your school is more emphasizing on like education and not like social.
They definitely are. They definitely are.
I forgot what the question was.
God, it's just talking about like the social scene.
Oh yeah. So the social scene at HBCUs, I feel like it's very like lit because we have like a lot of like on campus events. Like we had like a block party. We had like parties in the yard, and there was like barbecue food. We had like a carnival type thing. We have homecoming. We have like this thing called Aggie Fest in the spring, which I didn't get to go to this year because
Coronavirus.
But anyways, yeah, I feel like there's a lot of opportunities to like get to know people, and like networking also is like very like I feel like it's easier at HBCUs. I don't know. Like I don't know. I feel like everybody's just like so welcoming. Like everybody. Well, I don't know. In the first like couple weeks, maybe the first 2 months, everybody's like so welcoming. Like everybody wants to make new friends, but like once everybody gets their like clique, it's kind of like harder to make friends. And like at HBCUs, clout is a horrible drug, and do not get caught up in that. Like you need to stay true to who you are. Don't try to like change or like be acting like somebody that you're not, because a lot of people do that and they do stupid stuff for clout, and it's gonna catch up to you. Like that shit is so. And social climbing too. Like if you're gonna be friends with somebody, be genuine friends with somebody. Don't be friends with them just because of their status. Like that shit is so whack. But yeah.
Also, I guess I should say this now, because I went to GHO, which is like their homecoming, so obviously I've seen like both sides of the spectrum, but like it's just like everything is more chill and fun. Like just like walking, like GHO, like the first day was the football game, so it's not like the party. So like we're just like chilling at the football game, and it's like so much school spirit and like school pride and, like,
and alumni too.
Yeah, there's so like the line to get into the football game was around the whole state of North Carolina. And, like literally.
But I mean, what can I say?
Like
GHO, Aggie pride.
But like that's just like so different, because like if we have a football game, like nobody's there. So it's just like. It's just different. They just I feel like they take more pride in like their school and like showing off their school and like having fun with it. Like so that's just like the key difference of it. So then I guess we should talk about like academia in general. Yeah. So this might just be because of my major.
Yeah, and also keep in mind that she goes to like an Ivy League school and I just go to a regular school.
That's regular. But so my classes are like. Oh yeah, they're hard. They're so hard. Like chemistry, an A is like a 75.
Like what?
Yeah, and orgo, which is organic chemistry, next year an A is like a 50.
Like,
so
that's an F.
You obviously see like what, and so that's like the main thing. Like that is what I really had to get used to, because high school I did not study. Like I mean, like I studied, but like it's like high school is easy, and then I go like to college and it's like so hard. Like you have to apply yourself. Like I could not tell you how many office hours I have been to. And then also my classrooms are ginormous, because like I'm pre-med, and that's what like basically half the population of Washu is pre-med. So like my chemistry is like 400 people, bio is like 600 people, and then psych obviously is like 200 people. So it's like a lot. Like I don't have my only small class is college writing, and that's because it has to be that way, because like if you have a professor like to look at 300 papers, it's like what. So
sorry for my broken down.
Like come on. And so yeah, that's just like the main thing about it. And like yeah, it's just like the classroom size is obviously like that might not be the same from like when I get to my upper level courses, because right now I'm just like in the general like intro, so maybe that's why. But that's just like my experience so far.
At my school, a lot of people think that HBCUs like you get like a lesser like education, or like your education is not as good, but I disagree with that. I honestly disagree with that. But I can say that my classes aren't as hard as hers, but that might be because of the school that she goes to. Like my intro to biology class, like it's so, I'm not gonna say easy, but like it's not like hard. Like I can do a test without like studying, and that's how I've been like my whole life. Like I don't know, but like her intro to bio class, I would get a 0 in that. But I don't know if it's because of the school that she goes to, or if this is like a PWI HBCU thing, which I don't think.
I feel like it's just the school thing.
Yeah, but my class size also are small. Like my math class has like 40 people in it, but I mean like that's like kind of like a little bit bigger than high school classes. And then like my bio lecture, we had it in like a lecture hall, but it wasn't like that many people. Like it was not 200. I don't even know if it was 100, like barely. Like there was so many empty seats. Like, and what else? Like I can say that our school does lack resources, but that I feel like that is a funding issue and not like a like I feel like that doesn't affect like my education really. Like I don't know how to say what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I feel like the resources are just more like beneficial to have. I feel like they're not necessary.
Yeah.
Like, obviously it's nice if your school has all of the resources for you.
Right. Like, our school's engineering program, like companies, like Fortune 500 companies, is that what's called, Fortune 500? Yeah. Those companies be, like, coming to our school looking for our students, like, because they know that we're the best of the best. Like, we're not like, you go to HBCU and all. Like, no, we get that work. We put in that work. And another thing about academics is, like, a lot of people think, like, at my HBCU, well, at HBCUs in general, you cannot, anywhere, but you cannot judge a book by its cover. Like, people that look like they wouldn't take school serious or, like, whatever, like, they're actually smart. Like, they did IB classes in high school, 4.0 GPAs, core this, core that, club this, club that, president this, president that. Like, I don't know. I feel like, and like, I'm going too much, but yeah, I just feel like our education is just as good as PWI's, and that whole stigma is just like, throw it out the window, because
I would definitely agree. Like,
as long as you're like getting your degree, like, I don't even understand, like,
I feel like our education is different, but it's not like one's better than the other.
Yeah. Oh, and another thing at my school, there's a lot of like foreign teachers. Foreign teachers at your school?
I guess you go to professor, but like, no, all my professors are white.
Yeah, and that's another thing. A lot of my professors are black. Like, I have not had a white teacher yet. Yeah. I had an Asian, but not white.
You're all white.
And that's a good thing too.
Which
I love it.
Yeah. Kind of sucks, but it's like, what can you do? So now
we should talk about food.
Oh, I was just kind of going down the list.
Let's talk about food.
So you should start first because this is tragic.
Okay, first of all, I'm a picky eater, so just take that into consideration. I don't eat at the cafe like that, but we have like other options. We have like Chick-fil-A, this place called Sub Connections, which is kind of like Subway. We have McAllister's, which is kind of like Potbelly if you're from Minnesota, and yeah, we just have a lot of stuff, and we're getting Qdoba. And then in the caf, okay, other people would say the caf food is decent. Me, personally, I don't eat the caf food, but we do have fried chicken and fried fish Fridays, and that is when I go to the caf, because, listen to me, that fried chicken is so good. People are gonna think I'm amping, but like the first fried chicken Friday I ever went to, I was like second right now. And like we have like fries, and like I just feel like there's a lot of options, and like there's something for everybody, you know. Yeah. And the lunch ladies are really nice.
Yeah, so with us, like, we obviously do not have fried chicken Friday, but
do y'all even have fried chicken?
The kosher line sometimes has like fried chicken. I never had it though. So on campus we have a Subway, and they're supposed to be replacing it with Panera. So, but that's really the only restaurant we have, and we do have this cafe called Parkside, and it's so bomb. Like, they have like these chicken sandwiches, and they have like kale salads, and they're really good. But that's like, food is pretty much like, we were like ranked like best food in the Midwest. Like, I don't know how, but I mean, I guess it's okay compared to most. But like,
Billy, those pictures that you sent me,
our main, like, it's called BD, which is like Bears Den, just like the freshman.
Bears Den.
Freshman, like the calf, and
oh, that's another thing. Like, y'all have hella calves.
Yeah, I guess we have like 12, I think.
Yeah, we have 2.
But it's like one, like, some of them only have bagels and like coffee, and then like a lot of them are like Cherry Tree, or like Whispers, which is like a Caribou kind of, and
oh, we have Starbucks.
Yeah, I think we have Starbucks too, actually. And but yeah, we have like a bunch of stations, like burger, chicken, pizza, stir fry, kosher pasta, but it doesn't like blow my socks off, you know?
Not blow my socks off.
Like, it just really doesn't like blow my socks off. So
that fried chicken knocking my socks off in once, not my mama.
I mainly be door dashing, which is a problem.
Yeah, don't get into the habit.
So housing, I can admit our dorms are elite. Like, I can't even lie. Like, they're traditional dorms, which are not that bad. But like, I was in a modern suite, so we had like a double and a double, and we shared a bathroom. But the room is pretty big, and like,
yeah, her dorm looked big.
Like, we never had to deal with like bugs or like old like pipes bursting. Like, everything was like clean. We had like house cleaning people come every Thursday.
Well, I stayed in a community bathroom.
Ghetto.
Let me tell y'all, HBCUs, and I think I can speak for all HBCUs when I say this, our housing sucks. But let me tell you why. Funding, number one. And number two, my dorm looks like it's still from 1891. Like, the keyhole on the closet, like, you know them, like, keys? I don't know how to describe them, but them old-fashioned like, keys, like, when people, like
in the movies,
keys, like, yes, it looks like that's what was used to open the closet door. But, I mean, like, my dorm, it was nice, but, like, you could tell that it was, like, older. And I feel like I stayed in one of the nicest freshman dorms. I feel like Morrison Hall, that was an all-girls traditional dorm, and I feel like it wasn't that bad. But one thing that we did have to worry about is, like, roaches. Not, like, little roaches, like, big roaches. Like, they call them water bugs, but I'm calling that a roach. Like, we had, like, roaches in the bathroom. Okay, on my floor, it wasn't that bad, but on the third floor in the basement, like, there was roaches. But we also have cleaning ladies. They come every day and clean the bathroom, except for on the weekends. So
that's all we have for this video.
All in all, I think that HBCUs and PWIs are equal, like, educational wise. I just think that it depends on, like, what atmosphere you wanna, like, what's important to you. Like, do you care about, like, social life? Do you care about being surrounded by, like, black people or, like, whatever. I just think that all black people should go to an HBCU either for their undergrad or for their grad. Like, I think that it's an experience like no other. Like, I love my HBCU, you guys. I'm so happy that I
like, she really does. But yeah, I would definitely agree that the education is the same. It's just, like, a personal preference for you.
Yeah. So don't go around saying, oh, Peter, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah,
shut up.
it's like,
put a stop.
It's like,
come on. Show me the Carfax.
the Carfax. But okay,
yeah.
Thanks for tuning in, you guys.
So we're gonna comment what kind of videos y'all want to see.
Yeah, we don't know.
We are on this.
Like, if you want to do more college videos, if you guys want those, or like lifestyle videos, anything you want to see, we're open to.
If you guys have more, like, questions about, like, HBCUs and PWIs, leave a comment.
Yeah.
And tell us, and we'll answer it.
We sure will.
Yeah. Like, comment, and subscribe.
We can finally say that for real, though.
Literally, like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell so you get notifications every time we post a video.
Yup.
But
thanks for tuning in, guys.
Doses.
You told me, hey.